What is up? Welcome back to Zach Snacks Cooking Channel. You are in for another great episode. And today we're going to be cooking chicken and broccoli Alfredo stuffed shells from the comfort of your home, my home, our home. I hope you got your ingredients ready, which are down below. If you went to the store and got your ingredients, or anything, if you just got the ingredients at home, get ready, get them out, and you're going to be making this along with me today. But before we do that, down below and check out the social media to all Zach Snacks pages. That is Zach's_SnacksKC. You can go follow all of them pages to stay up to date on what video is coming up next. Also, don't forget to subscribe, which will be down below. Leave a like and comment anytime throughout the video when you're liking it. And tell me down below what you're liking about it. How's your day going? Let me know down below also. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to my brother's channel, ZAIRE'S Creative Corner. He has been in multiple of my other episodes, and his information will be down below in the description also. So without further ado, let's get to the video. Alright guys, so the first step, or the first thing we're going to be doing today is we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So we're going to move back to the oven and we're going to preheat to 350 degrees. After that, make sure you grab your dish that you're going to be using today. Spray it with Pam, or you can use butter. We're going to come back to this after you spray it with Pam. So next, you're going to need your pot that you're going to be boiling your pasta in, and you're going to want to fill this up about 3/4 full with water. Now after you fill your pot up with water, you're going to want to turn the water off, and we're going to put this back on the eye. Grab your pot, set it back on the eye that you were using, and then you're going to want to turn your eye on to medium heat. After that, you're going to want to grab just about 2 teaspoons of salt just to help the water with boiling. After you add your salt, you're going to wait about 5 minutes to let that water boil, and then we'll come back to it. Alright guys, so while we are waiting for our water to boil, now we're going to cut up our meat, and then we're going to cook our broccoli and our Alfredo sauce and mix it all together. So, I'm going to start by cutting off some meat off of our rotisserie chicken. There we go. I'm going to take it out of the skin. I'm going to start slicing this meat up. Cut up that chicken so it can easily go with our broccoli and our Alfredo sauce. So I'm just going to cut them up to small pieces. It don't really matter how much chicken you use. It's really your preference. I'm going to cut that like that for now, and then we're going to add more as we go. We're going to cut that up right now, and then we're just going to make it smaller as we're cooking. Alright, so after you finish cutting up your chicken, you're going to want to grab a saucepan, and then after you spray up a pan, you're going to want to grab 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to set that butter into our pan. We're going to let that start melting. You're going to grab your meat, and then you're going to grab 1 bag of frozen broccoli florets, and we're going to add that along with 1 bottle of Alfredo sauce. So, I'm going to let our butter start melting. Grab them 3 ingredients, and I'm going to meet you guys over here. Alright guys, now that we are over here by the stove, we're going to start melting our butter along the pan. Our 2 tablespoons of butter. And then you're going to want to turn your eye onto medium heat. After the butter has melted completely, we're going to now add in our florets of broccoli. That is 1 bag. And we're going to start to let this cook. We're going to start chopping up our broccoli while it is cooking, and then we're going to add in our meat. So let's let our broccoli start cooking. While we are waiting on our broccoli to finish, we're going to now add our shells to our boiling water. So you're going to want to grab your shells. I don't know if you guys have seen them yet, but these are the jumbo shells, and I will get the pack that has at least 24 in it. So you can be able to add in the filling right in the middle right there. So we're going to add all of these in there. Slowly so they do not break. They are very big. And some have openings bigger than others. But yep. So those are in. We're going to let those boil for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then we're going to drain them. But make sure they are all the way done before you drain them. We'll come back to those. Alright, so after you done have chopped up your broccoli and let it cook, now you're going to add in your chicken and your Alfredo sauce. So let's get both of those in now. First we're going to start off with our chicken. We're going to start mixing our chicken in. And then we're going to add just a little bit of pepper and a little bit of seasoning salt. There's our pepper. Now we're going to grab our seasoning salt. There's that. Mix this together. Alright, so now we're going to turn this down to low, and then we're going to just let this cook for a couple more minutes. So while we are waiting on our noodles to finish cooking, we're going to add our Alfredo sauce to our meat and our broccoli. So you're going to add 1 bottle of Alfredo sauce to this. Get all that in there. We're going to mix that all together. Like so. And after we mix that up together, we're going to add 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese. We're just going to sprinkle that on top. Then the other 1/2 cup we're going to add to the top of our shells. So we're going to let that sit, and now we're going to drain our pasta, and we're going to place our pasta in the pan. Alright guys, welcome to the sink. Now we're going to drain our pasta. You're going to pour the pasta into the drainer. Like so. Alright, now we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter. We're just gonna take out the stick, like so. After you do this, I'm gonna meet you at the pan, and then we're going to place our pasta into the pan. Alright guys, if you haven't already, spray your pan and add just a little bit of butter. As you can see, I have little butter marks in there. Add just a little bit of butter, and after that we're gonna start placing our pasta into our pan. You're gonna wanna place them in rows because it'll be easier for them to cook. Some are going to be shaped just a little bit different than others. That is okay. Alright, so now that you have the pan filled up, now you're going to fill them up with the filling that we made in the skillet. You're going to want to spoon them in with a spoon. You're going to want to spoon the filling in. So you're going to open it up like so, and you're just going to pour the filling in. Like that. You're going to do that to all of them. Open them up, pour the filling in like that. And you're going to want to continue to do this to all the pop stickers. It's okay if it gets outside of that, because we're going to be pouring Alfredo sauce outside of them anyway. So get that done, and then after that, they'll be ready to go in the oven. Alright, so now that I have filled all of our shells with our mozzarella filling, now we're going to pour just a little bit more on top, and then we're going to add our remaining mozzarella to the top also. So let's grab our pan. You do not have to pour all this on there. Just pour just as much as you like. I'm gonna spread just a little bit around. See, I ain't got that much left, so I ain't. You're gonna want to set that back down after you spread that around. Now we're gonna add our mozzarella to the top. Then after that, this is what it's going to look like. It's looking really good, guys. We're going to plop this in the oven on 350 for 30 minutes. And I'll be back to show you the test tasting table to show you how they came out. If you're liking the video so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, which will be down below. Let's get these in the oven. You're going to want to set these on the highest shelf that you have. And then you're going to set a 30-minute timer either on your oven, or if you have a cooking timer, you can also set that too. Alright, I'll see you guys back in 30 minutes. Alright guys, we're going to now take the food out of the oven and do our test tasting table. So let's get it out of the oven. Grab our mitts, our handy dandy mitts. Take it out. You want to sit it on the table and pull this up. And now we're going to let that cool off for about 5 minutes. Then we'll be back. Welcome to the taste testing table. So now we're going to grab one and then we're going to taste it. Got my plate and my fork. Grab one of these out. Alright, I put it on the plate. Now let's taste it. I'm gonna tear a little piece off. It looks good. Tear a little piece off. Wow, that is really good. I will have to give that a 10 out of 10. I mean, these are great for any occasion. I mean, this could be for game day, just a snack that you and your family can make together. It can be for a dinner. It can be for any meal. I highly recommend this recipe. All the ingredients to this recipe will be down below in the description. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, which will be down below. Also, leave a comment about what you liked about in today's video. Also, leave a like. Don't forget to also subscribe to ZAIRE'S Creative Corner. And don't forget to follow all of our social media at Zax_SnacksKC, which will be on the bottom of your screen now. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.